All right, what is up, YouTube? Yeah, as you seen in that little short that I put out, I was on my VSET 11 plus, right into the store, and I got pulled over by the police. They had to call state patrol, and then like blah blah blah, etc. etc. They tried to spit game to me. They tried to spit the law at me, and let's just do a walkthrough of this video. Never done a video like this before as far as a voiceover with me here. I know how to do this, so don't mind the editing. Like, I'm definitely not a pro at editing, but let's get to this video and let's see what happened. Here I am. I'm just cruising. I had my 360 camera, so as you can see, I seen the cop right there. I wasn't even worried about it. You'll see later in the video why I wasn't worried about it.
Those are illegal. You can't have them on the freeway.
That's not a freeway.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It is.
And obviously, that was a stupid remark saying that's not a freeway. Obviously, it is. 119 is a freeway. I was just thinking what he meant was like highway as far as 55 miles per hour, 65, 75 miles per hour. But yes, he's that obviously, duh. I mean, that is a freeway.
I don't want to see you on the freeway, or I'm going to tow this and I'm going to give you a ticket.
Okay, I'm just getting dog food and going back home.
No,
I
I'm
gotta
not
walk
driving it.
I gotta
That's
walk
right.
it? Okay.
Going to see a driver's license?
I don't have my wallet. I don't.
You got to have a driver's license even being on the road.
This is under 100 pounds though.
It doesn't matter. It's a scooter.
I said this was under 100 pounds for a reason. And when I said I didn't have my license on me, I wasn't lying. You'll see what I mean in a little bit.
I know.
It's a stand-up scooter that is illegal on the streets.
What are you talking about? They're for rentals everywhere in Denver.
That's in the sidewalks in Denver. The state of Colorado says they're illegal on the roadways.
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Scooters on the sidewalks. First, I don't think he realizes how dangerous that is. Second, we'll get into the rest of that part later.
Could you write me that ticket?
Sure, I'll be happy to.
Okay.
All right, did you hear what I said? I said that for a reason, too. I said, could you write me that ticket? I was kind of cocky about it. Like I said, I was irritated, but I did say that for a reason. Write me that ticket. He said, sure, I'll be happy to, but okay, we'll see.
How you doing, sir?
I've been better. How you doing?
You know, been better as well.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name, sir?
Uh,
How you spell it? S-T. I'm sorry, don't write that fast. S-T what?
S.
What's your first name?
That is my first name.
What's your last name?
K-O.
K-O. L-O-Z?
And honestly, I'm laughing because I can't even fault him for that. It took me years to learn my own name.
I'm curious on what the ticket is, though. Did you write it? Because I
Not
don't.
yet.
We'll
We've
get
got State
there.
Patrol coming over to help us with this.
I'm a little confused on this too, because
Okay. What's your date of birth, sir?
Anytime you have a vehicle, motor vehicle on a freeway, you have to have a license. And you have to have a driver's license, and you have to have it registered with the state of Colorado. This is called a stand-up scooter, which is referred to as a toy under state statute.
Okay, now again, keep that in mind. This is a stand-up scooter. It's considered a toy.
And it's illegal to be on the street.
okay, I'm confused on this too. I'm sure you guys are too.
Okay, so now state police shows up, and this is kind of where it really matters. So let's go.
Hey there. How you doing? Good. So we saw you at the gas station up there,
Yeah, I know.
and we were like, never seen this before. Is it even legal? So I looked it up. Here, let me show you.
What'd you find?
I found that Colorado's revised statute prohibits toy vehicles on the roadway, and a stand-up scooter is specifically included in the definition of toy vehicle. So, I mean, come here and look at it. I'll show you.
What is considered a toy vehicle, though?
A toy vehicle includes but is not limited to gas-powered or electric-powered vehicles commonly known as mini bikes, pocket bikes, kamikaze boards, go-peds, and stand-up scooters. That's straight out of the definition in Title 42 of the Colorado Revised Statutes.
Why didn't you say anything when I was at the gas station then? Because I seen you
'Cause
guys.
I didn't know.
I didn't think anything about it.
I just told you. We didn't know. We saw you and we're like, is that legal? So I went Googling.
Okay, did you hear what he just said? He went to Googling. I mean, I can Google anything. I can Google the earth is flat, and there's people that will tell you it is. I can Google there's monsters that live beneath our U.S. monuments, and there's people that believe that. But, okay, let's check right now for his Title 42 under the Colorado Revised Statute. Let's check it out. Oh, what do you know? This is what he said verbatim. Toy vehicles include but is not limited to gas-powered or electric-powered vehicles commonly known as mini bikes, pocket bikes, kamikaze boards, go-peds, and stand-up scooters. Oh my gosh. The problem when you Google stuff is if you look at this date on here, this was revised in 2018. Now, when it was revised in 2019, as you can see right here, this is the Colorado General Assembly. The act excludes electric scooters from the definition of toy vehicle and includes electric scooters in the definition of vehicle, thus authorizing the use of electric scooters on roadways. Yeah, I knew this. The act affords riders of electric scooters the same rights and duties that riders of electrical assisted bicycles have under Colorado law. This is 2019. He's reading a revised statute from 2018. That's what happens when you Google the law. And what's even more bizarre about this is that 2018 law that he was quoting, the toy vehicles, electric scooters, kamikaze boards, whatever, that was actually hard to find. Because anybody watching, you can type in Colorado electric scooter laws, and the newest one, the one from May of 2019, signed by the governor, Jared Polis, that's what pops up first. Anybody could do this. I had to search for that 2018 one. I had to search like electric scooters are illegal on roadways, Colorado, or something like that. That's when I found it. So you have to ask the question and put the answer in at the same time. Because like I said, if you type in Colorado electric laws, the newest one is available. And I mean, a matter of fact, look at this. The newest law as far as electric scooters came in 2022. This 2022 law has nothing to do with the reason I got pulled over for being on a toy vehicle. This just makes the point even more that, yes, obviously electric scooters are not toy vehicles and they are allowed on roadways. What this is saying from March of 2022, March 21st here, this is just basically saying if you're on an electric scooter or an electric assisted bicycle, you don't have to stop all the way for a stop sign. You can slow down, make sure it's safe, and run the stop sign. Or if you're at a red light, you got to stop at the intersection. Obviously, don't run the red light, but you can stop, look, and run the red light. And the reason for that is if you've ever rode in the street and you came across a red light, and that red light has a sensor, your scooter's not going to trigger that sensor for the red light to turn green. You could be there for an hour if no other cars approach and turn that light green for you. But like again, this is just it's obvious that yes, electric scooters are not toy vehicles, and yes, they are allowed on the roadways.
I've never been harassed ever.
Well,
I'm
you're not
talking
being-
about downtown to.
We're not harassing you. We're trying to explain the situation to you that it's illegal to be on the road with this. That is not harassment. That's enforcing the laws of the state of Colorado.
Okay, well, there's a law for everything. You know that.
Yeah, well, we didn't know what it was, which
I know. I seen you
So we
guys.
left
I
it
seen you
alone.
guys at the Shell.
Yeah.
And they didn't have any wet food. That's why I came over here to get my dog some food.
Yeah.
And I promise, if I thought it was illegal, I'd have been like, oh shoot, I wouldn't have drove, because I seen there was 2 of State Patrol down at the Shell.
And I was with
And
them.
the sheriff.
but that's
Oh,
why
you
we
were there
looking
too.
at
You
it.
probably looked.
Yeah.
You were probably like, what the hell is that?
We
Like,
saw
Exactly.
you and we were
Yeah.
like, we don't know if that's
What's going
illegal or
on?
not, so
Yeah.
we didn't say
Uh-huh.
anything to you until we were sure.
And then when we were sure and I saw you again, that's when I pulled you over.
All right, and check this guy behind me. I swear this guy was just trolling me because he is on an electric bike, which again, electric scooters,
what about a
as we've
bicycle?
seen, have the same exact rights as electric bikes. But I just thought it was funny that he was just do.
Because it's a bicycle.
That can't keep up with the speed limit? Okay.
I'm just telling you, this is what the law says. Sorry, lawyers write this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So
It's
you
like
gotta
it's
work
like
your-
your union contract.
All right, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna watch this too, just because I was wearing this shirt, and I mean, you seen him taking notes and everything. But I promise I wasn't being a smartass when I said it's just like your union contract. I know a thing or two about union contracts, and yes, they are written by lawyers. This is the Teamsters union contract. It is written just like law, and it's ridiculous to know everything about it.
So here, it is also unlawful for any person upon roller skates, can't skate on the highway, or riding in or by means of any coaster, I don't know what that is, toy vehicle, which we know includes stand-up scooters, or similar device to go upon any roadway except while crossing a highway in a crosswalk. So you're allowed to cross the highway in a crosswalk, but you can't ride on the road. So if you're on a sidewalk or a bike path where you're legally allowed to be, because if it says no motorized vehicles, then you're not allowed to be on the bike path.
Obviously,
right?
yeah. Uh-huh.
But where that's not specified, you can cross a highway or a roadway in a crosswalk, but that's the only time you can be on a public roadway. According to 42.4.1409, I believe this is.
All right, you hear what he said. I'm allowed to go across a crosswalk, whatever. And I guarantee he's probably thinking in his head, like, wait, I just told him that you're only allowed to ride this on private property. I mean, what private property has crosswalks in it? So, I mean, obviously it's...
What we
It's
can
not a
do,
big deal.
We can help you out in that situation. Deputy Rack will put this in the back of his patrol truck and give you a ride back home.
No, I'd rather walk it.
And that was funny to me, too, because he said you can put your scooter in the back of his car and he'll give you a ride home. Oh, no, I will never voluntarily get inside of a police car. Hell no.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll
That's
walk
up
it.
to you.
It's not a big deal. Yeah.
That's up to you.
Okay.
Just don't drive it on the roadway, okay?
Okay.
And now that you know and we know and everything, well,
Yeah,
this is an opportunity for us to work together on that.
we all learned something today, whether
Right.
we wanted to or not.
You've never seen one of these out here before, though, huh? Not many people
I
own
was
these.
telling him I saw one. I live in Lakewood, and I saw a guy
In the
riding.
city, you'll see them. Yeah.
I saw one riding down Jewel, and I was like, I don't. At that, I didn't I don't know. But I was on my way to something else, and I didn't think anything else about it. And then when we saw you, I was like, hey, we need to look this up.
All right, and this is where I'm going to cut it. Some few things did happen after this. I was walking my scooter back home, and one of the guys that was at the store, he came and rolled up on his pickup truck saying, "Do you want to throw it in the bag?" I was just like, "No, I'm just going to walk it to the top of the hill and ride it back home." But and then he told me, like, "No, they're waiting for you at the top of 46, and they're at the street I live at waiting for me to get on it." So I just threw my bike in the back of his car. But I mean, the conclusion to this, I mean, I really don't know. Am I just going to keep riding it here and get harassed by them again? I know they're going to watch this video, like I said, but man, this stuff happens a lot. Like, I did get pulled over based on their opinion, not the law. And when you go Googling laws, I mean, you can pull up laws from 20 years ago and you can read it and it sounds all legit and everything. But if you actually know this stuff, I mean, the whole time, I mean, I've talked about this in past videos. I've talked about this in comments that electric scooters, they're not toy vehicles. They're classified as bicycles or electric bicycles. They're all umbrellaed under the same law. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I could make this 2 hours long if I wanted to. I don't want to bore you with everything, but if you do like this, yeah, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this, and if you know anything else that I don't know, maybe there's something I didn't find that was a new law as far as electric scooter laws in Colorado, post it in the comments. Let's talk about it. But like I said, I've searched and searched. Again, everything I already knew this. But all the laws that I posted in the video, these were the newest laws I could find. And I did Google it. We should be Googling. I don't think any law enforcement should be Googling laws. They should have their own system of the newest revised statute. Don't go to 2000. Don't Google something and find a 2018 statute and then tell me what the law is. But alright, Meso things out. Thanks for watching this. Again, give me that subscribe and like. It's encouraging to make more videos when you guys do. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. So, alright, everybody. Peace.